Yeah, I bought an ambulance. You may be asking, why did you buy an ambulance? Well, there's a few reasons. Well, you see, ambulances are a lot cheaper than most rigs are going to be. You can buy an RV, but nobody wants an RV. Buses have a lot of space, but they're also super long. Short buses are hard to find, but ambulances, nobody wants them for some reason. I mean, yes, people probably have died in here. There's probably blood underneath the seats. We'll find out once we tear it apart. But I got this ambulance. This is a 1990 F350 with a 7.3 liter diesel. I got it for 3 grand. Out the door, drove it home. It has 78,000 miles in it. You do not find many rigs that have that little amount of mileage, especially with a diesel engine, diesel motor like this one has. If you want to buy a Mercedes Sprinter van, no matter pretty much the year, a friend of mine in the same auction bought a 2019 Sprinter van with 240,000 miles on it, and it still cost him $14,000, and it probably needs a new engine at some point soon. I have faith that this old Bessie 1990, with not that many miles though, will last me a long time. So the plan. Okay, I gotta get out of this harness. Let's switch this up. This was literally just for the meme. Ignore the dirty garage. That's actually going to be today's project. But the plan is I'm going to tear everything out of this ambulance. As you can see, I kind of started on and tore the back pad and some things off of here just because I got too eager. But I'm going to tear everything out of here, which is going to start a little bit today once I get the garage clean. My timeline, right now we're filming this on, I think it's April 11th. I want to have it livable, not luxury, by May 22nd to take to a music festival at the Gorge. And what I mean by livable is it's torn out, it's re-insulated, it's rewired, and it's sheeted. I'm not going to have anything else in here at that point other than the bed, which will probably end up either going here or over there. I don't know how much space I actually have in here until I get these walls torn out, because ambulances have a lot of storage. Another big perk that you don't get in a Sprinter van or a transit van or anything like that. Obviously, if you want to go big with like buses, you have a ton of storage, but then you're 30 feet long. This is a 13'6" box, which I believe I'm going to be able to do then a portable, foldable bed. I want to leave this all open. I don't want to do the sideways beds that all these van builds do and close it off. I do have a side door, and I have a pass-through into the front. So if I need to eliminate either of those, I could, but I prefer to not. So I'm going to work on getting all of this torn out in the next few days. I am going to be gone for a week, unfortunately, for work. That cuts some time away that I won't be able to work on this. Obviously, financially is the biggest issue here. Time is a big issue. I don't have a ton of time, but it's what I can afford to do as fast as I can do it, pretty much. Without, I don't want to put much or any of this on credit. I want to try and afford all of this so that I'm not putting myself in debt. But today we're going to work on the garage. We're going to get these clean and start to get this emptied out and take everything out of here. Mainly, I just wanted to announce the goal, the project, show a little bit of the ambulance, so show what the overall goal is. I don't have a drawing or anything like that. It's all in my head right now until I get it torn out. Once it's torn out, then I'll give you kind of a sketch and a little bit of a layout of what we're going to do. But let's get to work. Next part of the video, main part of the video, I guess, it's going to be organizing the garage. I got a new laser setup and 3D printer setup, and I just bought a new tool cart, and I'm moving my tools back into this garage because they've been out in my storage shed at my parents' for a long time. So we're going to get to work and see what we can kind of do. Oh God, this is heavy. This is why I've been training strongman my whole life. Oh. All right. We got to build this tool cart. It's obviously a mess in here. we're gonna work on getting all of this organized. It's kind of a mix of all the roommates. We got a hot tub like a day ago that needs to go outside, but it's raining. We have a top cover that one of the roommates put in here. Oh, this is mine. All these, we're not alcoholics, I swear. I'm saving all these boxes for a skit I'm doing. All right, let's get into this. I don't know how many pieces this thing actually comes in. There we go. Well, this top part is the only separate part. That's my base plate. Oh, I have to open this. Oh, there's no gas struts though, so. Ah, there's that. Handles. We've made it to this point. Oh, fuck, that's heavy. Not an easy one-man job. Oh, we're in. Okay. We did it. We've dang done it. Okay. A few more bolts. And this thing will be done. I thought I was going to have a ton of time today. It's 5:16 already. I started this at like 2:40. 2:30 even. So we're not going to get much more done. But let's at least get this finished. Oh my goodness. They make this so impossible. This is like assembling like a IKEA furniture type thing, because you have to put bolts into the deep pocket that they make a organization side for, which means you can't get a socket in there. And I only have an adjustable crescent wrench right now. So that was a pain in the ass, but we got it done. So this is our pretty cheap US General tool cart that will be used to pretty much build the bus or build the ambulance with. I bought this because I do have a toolbox, but I want to be able to move this around, and I'm going to be working on the ambulance at other locations. So I wanted to get this built. We're going to organize all of our tools in here. I'm going to work on the rest of the garage. That's it for this video though. It took a lot longer than I thought. This took like over probably 2 hours to build. So I'm going to go get some food and head over to my sister's. So thank you guys. We're back making videos. I lost my hard drives. So I actually have probably 20 videos that need to be edited and will come up at some point out of order if I get those drives recovered. I have them. They got corrupted. So yeah, if you want to follow the ambulance series, hit that like and subscribe down below. We're going to hopefully make a full series as we develop and build out the ambulance. I'm excited. We had some friends helping us throughout the journey, and there'll be a lot of fun trips with it. So take care. I'll talk to you guys later.